What up everyone, welcome to part 2 to Dymondsflawless's apology, and today we're gonna get into her apologizing to Jason and all that ish, okay? If you haven't seen part 1, make sure you see that so you know what's going on. So anyway, let's get straight into the reaction.
So we're gonna fast forward to July 1st. So July 1st is when I actually, if you haven't seen the video, I pulled up to my ex-boyfriend's house named Jason.
Yeah, she pulled up to Jason's. If you want to see the link to that video, my side of it, the link will be in the description below.
So Jason, this is gonna be directly towards Jason. I'm sorry for coming to your house. I'm sorry for bringing my little brother. Sorry to Denzel, my little brother, for bringing you to his house. But the only main reason I did bring him there, my intentions were not on a negative side. They were to show Denzel that you cannot be aggressive to a girl, because me and Denzel already had our situation where...
Hold up. So you went to his place. I don't think it was her logic, but in her logic, when she was going through schizophrenia or whatever, she thought by going to his place, he can show Denzel an example. That's really bad.
Where I thought that he was I was seeing things very blurred. So everything was very like triggering. Like if you said a certain name, even if you said Jason's name, I would feel some type of way. So long story short, Denzel and I had a situation where I felt like he was being too aggressive with his girlfriend. And Denzel, my little brother, he's 12 years old. So I was like, look, Denzel, like you can't be like that. So that's kind of what
she thought. I can't imagine Denzel being like aggressive towards a little girl. Like, he looked like a little quiet little boy. You know what I'm saying?
Happened why I brought Denzel to Jason's house, because a lot of you guys know parts of the stories, but you don't know the main story. Even Jason himself doesn't know the story, and this is why I brought him to Jason's house, which I shouldn't have done. I do want to say sorry for that. I brought Denzel to Jason's house because Jason and I have, as you guys know, has done a lot of things to me, and our relationship has been very traumatizing to my soul and my heart, because I was dating him, and you know, a lot of things have went left, which you guys can research about later. But I want to say sorry to Jason for bringing that drama to being on your property, because anything could have happened. I was on his property. He could have done anything to me, and it would have gotten away with it. So that's very, very dangerous.
Yeah, he could have, and he even talked about it. You on my property now. I can whoop you.
I don't like how Jason did put his hands on my brother. I'm not going to say anything about that, like doing too much, but Jason, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
He didn't, look, all he did was just move your brother off his lawn. You know what I mean? It's not like he pushed him or anything like that. I can understand why you might be angry, but it's just a little push and walking him to the car. Like, I don't know. I personally wouldn't be taking that so deep. You know, your brother should have been there in the first place, and I know he's young. But damn, I wouldn't say like, me personally, I wouldn't get so upset over that. But anyway, I guess that kind of triggers her because it's her family, you know? So I can understand if you're upset with someone, especially if they were physically abusing you, and then that person even gives a little touch to someone you love, you want to slap them. So I can understand why she'd be triggered. But at the same time, I think it's not like he was hurting him, he was just pushing him. But anyway, let's keep watching.
I just want to address that in that video, because I do remember you putting your hands on my brother and me telling you not to. Also, I do want to apologize to Bree and his girlfriend alright. So after July 1st, that was...
What the hell, she cut that out? Someone's girlfriend, and then boom.
Some people thought that Brianna, whatever her name is, thought that this, I'm sorry, but it's not an apology. She basically, people thought that she was coming for Diamond, but Diamond's video was on the 25th, and I still think she was coming for Diamond because before the video, Diamond went live and said this, and she did say sorry, but check it out.
Back to a lot of things, and I'm just like, wow, I can't believe it. You know, I don't even remember saying half the things that I said, so I apologize to everyone, like everyone. I'm gonna just say this now. I apologize to everyone that I've ever said any bad things. I was just in a really bad space of mind, in a bad mindset. So I'm sorry if I've hurt anyone's feelings. I know I've hurt a lot of feelings, but my feelings were hurt too. Okay, my feelings were hurt. My feelings were hurt. I'm joking. Nah, but I should just save it for the video, I think.
She said she was joking, but some fans didn't like what Bree had to say and gave their thoughts. But anyway, back to the reaction.
Okay, let's keep watching.
That was cool, that was whatever, that's what happened. I did go to his house, and a lot of things happened and whatever. So July 5th, July 4th, I don't remember because my parents actually gave me my meds that I got for schizophrenic, which I'm not schizophrenic, like I'm not, and that's on period. Even my doctor said I'm not, but he gave me meds for it, which I don't understand. So
to this day, you might be showing symptoms, but from what that doctor said previously in my other video or in this one, there should have been more, you know, I guess the doctor should have analyzed you more, waited a little bit longer, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but the fact that she got another opinion and a doctor was like, no, they should have gave it to her, that says a lot.
I went July 4th, I went to Walmart, picked up my meds at the pharmacy. Sorry if I'm talking fast, I'm really like anxious. Okay, picked up my meds at the pharmacy, and what happened? Like, oh, I literally passed out for the whole day because I'm allergic to the meds. It's actually called Respirol. I'm not on the meds anymore, thank God. But those meds are so strong, and I was knocked out for the whole July 4th. And July 4th, I thought I was going to gain independence. I did not gain independence. I was locked up mentally.
Wow.
If you guys don't understand what that means, it's like I just felt like I was trapped inside my own body.
That's crazy.
Okay. I should make a song about that. No, it's not funny though. It's like real life. Okay, so then July 5th, I went to a hospital. I almost had a heart attack. So the normal, sorry, I'm getting confused. The normal heart rate is a 120 over 80. My heart rate was 156 over like 90 or something. Like I was literally having a heart spasm. Like I called the police on myself because my parents at that time took away my phone, took away my laptop, took away all my social media, everything that I have of mine, which is really hurtful because I do have my own place, I do have my own items, so it was very hurtful that I wasn't able to use a phone or use an iPad, which I know why they did it, but like it was very hurtful to me, so I stole my brother's phone. Not stole, like snuck my brother.
I understand why they took it from you. They wouldn't want her to go, you know, they're really trying to help her, and what she was doing, she was just making things really bad for herself. But anyway, she stole her brother's phone. What happened?
I just went while he was sleeping, and I called 911, and I told the police to come get me.
Ooh.
So the police came and got me. I ran away from home.
Ooh.
And I was having an anxiety attack, a panic attack.
Wow.
Once the police came, I almost passed out, and the police were asking me questions, and I told them, you know, my situation with my parents, and Then the ambulance came to get me, and they brought me to Delray Medical Center, Fair Oaks Pavilion, where I stayed for 2 weeks straight.
Ooh.
So I got Baker acted again. The police asked me when they got to me, they said, Diamond, do you either want to go with us or do you want to go with the paramedics? I chose to go with the paramedics, of course, because I am EMR certified, and I love paramedics. Like, I love them. They literally saved my life, and they actually knew me from YouTube, which was really crazy. But anyways, that's beside the point. So I got there. I got into the ambulance truck. I've never rode in the ambulance truck in my life, like, ever. So it was very scary. Like, very, very scary. I'm like having like, oh my god, this is scary. I don't like to talk about it. I was riding in the ambulance truck.
She's so cute explaining how she feels. I don't want to talk about it.
And they basically pumped me with saline, and like they cleansed my whole body in order for me to like be able to think clearly, because I was saying things I didn't mean, and I was really sorry for things I was saying. Like I would say one thing and then be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'd be like, oh, this guy is red, but like this guy's blue, and like I was very off track.
Wow. Yeah, she seems like that. Very off track. 1 minute she's here, 1 minute she's there.
I told them that I wanted to go to West Boca Hospital because that's where I do my rotations. I did my rotations in high school, and they're like, oh, like we can't bring you there because they don't have a psych ward. And I was like, why do I need to go to the psych ward? And they're like, oh, like you have to go to the psych ward or whatever. So they brought me to Delray, and that is where I stayed for 2 weeks, which they treated me very, very well. At Mount Sinai, I wasn't treated that well. Even though like I was treated well by the nurses, but like by the doctors I wasn't treated well. But at the Del Rey place, like the Del Rey Fair Oaks Pavilion, like the doctor was really, really good, and the nurses were really, really good, and I'm very happy that I stayed there. Yeah, so I went from being schizo and manic to being actually bipolar, so I'm not schizo or manic. I did have manic episodes, of course I did, which is when like basically like almost like your eyes turn black. Like a lot of people said that they said my eyes turned black, which I believe it because I don't know. But it's like you black out and you don't see anything but negativity.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I was manic. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's very deep. But now better, so we're gonna get back to where I'm better. So I went to the Del Rey Medical Center, and basically there we colored all day. I had like this much of like coloring pages. I should have brought them, but I don't have them with me. We did crossword puzzles. They treat you like a kid. I gained like 30 pounds while I was in there. I'm like literally so big now because I would eat all day.
She doesn't even look big. She's like, oh my god, I'm so fat.
Sandwiches, those things were busted. Like a lot of people don't think it was fun. Like I'm not saying it's fun, but like it's not fun. You just have to be the best of the situation, and that's the kind of person I am. Like if I'm in the worst situation, I'll still think of the best part of it.
Yeah, it's having a positive mindset and things. It's not certain like toxic positivity. There is a toxic positivity. People like something bad happens to you and they're like, just think positive. It's like, no, B, let me express how I'm hurt and my legs hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. But there are situations where, depending on your mindset, you can make a good experience from a negative situation. Like this one time, I got taken to a hostel, and it was the worst hostel ever, and you had to share a bathroom. Now, keep in mind, I never knew what a hostel was, and when my job put me into one, I was like, what is this? And my friend, who's Indian, he was working with me at this time. He also went, we were doing like for a business, like traveling Oz for a charity and stuff like that. So when we get to the hostel, he's upset. He's like, I feel like I'm in a refugee camp. I was like, what? It was that bad. But, oh, imagine being a hostel. But anyway, I digress. Let's keep watching.
Not the best, but like the better part of it. So like I can't even tell you like really the bad part of it, besides the fact that I was away from my family and friends, and that I was gone off social media, no phone, no nothing. It was basically like jail. It felt like hell, but it wasn't, so that's what matters.
I think when she says hell, probably boredom, not being able to speak to your friends, being bored. You know, you don't have anything to feed your dopamine, especially if you're born from social media like she is. You can get your dopamine all from watching a YouTube video, you feel me? Well, if you don't have that, you feel incredibly bored. But there are people out there that don't have access to the technology that we have, and they're fine, you know? So it probably wasn't, probably the only bad stuff is that she couldn't communicate with family and friends.
And then, yeah, I don't even know. And the day I was supposed to leave, bro, this girl tried to fight me. Like, I'm just happy I'm out. Like, I might seem happy about the situation, but I'm just happy that I'm out of that situation and that I'm better now and I'm on meds and that I'm happier because, like, a lot of things happened. Like, I can do another story time on that. It's not really that important right now. Like, a girl tried to fight me. One of my friends, like, one of the guy friends that I had in there, like, he ran away. A lot of them were very sexual men that were, like, very kind of, and then the girls were very like want to fight. So
what the hell?
How the environment was. It wasn't the best.
Sounds like high school.
Environment to be in when you're trying to heal and recover, but I guess it's kind of like rehab. I guess. Another reason why I was acting kind of crazy was that I was on a lot of drugs. I did take marijuana. I've been smoking since I was 13.
Yo, again, kids. Take her experience as a lesson. Don't take drugs. Don't take it. It's not worth it. Look what happened to her. You want to end up like that? For real. Use your head before you start taking stupid ass shit, man. For real.
So I don't recommend marijuana. I don't smoke anymore. I've been drinking since I was 13.
Unless the doctor recommends it. Did she just say she's been drinking since she's 13? That's crazy.
Taking Percocets since I was like 18 for like a year. I was taking Percocets every, like 2 Percocets a day.
I don't even know what that is, but whoa.
Which is like.
Let me know in the comment section below.
Literal hair. I also did promethazine and codeine, which is lean. A lot of people that are on the limelight, not saying like this person, that person, but I'm saying a lot of people do drugs that they're not supposed to do. So if you're young, I would recommend that you stay away from drugs, because drugs can ruin you. So it's kind of like people thought I was on drugs. Really, I was on a withdrawal from drugs, because one day I woke up and I was like, I'm not going to do drugs again. And that's what happened.
Yeah, I remember her saying that. Like, damn, guys, it's just so crazy. Don't do drugs. Like, it affects your whole life, man. It really does.
Happened, and that's kind of what sparked my bipolar disorder and all this stuff, because I used to be on all the time. So like, you guys probably wouldn't even know that I was like high on, or I was high on a like I was, because I was very depressed. Even when I went to college, I was very, very depressed. So that's kind of where it came from. But now that I'm sober, it's a lot better. I am still on meds, so it's like not, they're opioids and like opiates, I think they're called, but that's for like actual prescription drugs. So I am also like just trying to figure out, like, find myself. Like, I feel like everyone's trying to find themselves right now. It's 2020, where like 2020, year 2020 is like having a 2020 vision is what I see, like, where you can see life super clear and differently. But basically, I wanted to just move forward.
She got interrupted.
On into the video. So I do want to say sorry to Gio, as also known as
Gio.
Gio, I want to say sorry straight to you, because I think that it came out a rumor that I said that we had did not have. This is coming out of my head when I'm clear, sober. Like, I'm here. This is Diamond telling you guys I did not have Gio. Gio.
I already knew that was a fucking rumor, man.
Is a friend of mine. I don't think we are friends anymore. I've lost a lot of friends. I've gained a lot of friends. But I don't believe we're friends anymore. So I want to say sorry to Gio. And if you do want to rekindle our bond, you have my number.
Oh, that's so cute. Smooth Gio. Contact us, Smooth Gio.
I've tried to talk to him many times, but he hasn't answered, so.
He's gonna be like, no. Security!
So, I don't really remember and recall what has happened in the past. Like I said, brief psychosis, but yeah, I just want to say sorry to you, Gio. What actually happened, like, I was talking to my lady, and what actually happened was that I was at Jason's house, and I said something along the words like, oh, like, you know, if you want to keep talking crap, like, Gio will do something with me, right? And Jason was like, oh, so you had,
Remember what I was saying? Jason was deliberately trying to pick something that didn't happen out of Diamond. You could tell he was trying to instigate it, and he was putting it on live. He wanted to find a reason to fight Gio. It was all manipulation, for real. Why would you say that to someone, especially like Diamond, who's having delusions and stuff?
Because of her, and I think that's where the rumor came about. So that was a misunderstanding, and that's not what I said.
Smooth.
I do not want to have sex with him, because a lot of people were saying like, oh yeah, you want to. I don't want to have sex. He's my friend, and that's the only way to stay. It's either we're friends or we're not friends. I mean, it's up to him, really, because I'm willing to be friends, like I said. I also want to say sorry to Jasmine, my best friend Jasmine. We are back being friends, but I do.
Oh, that's cute. You guys are back friends.
I want to say sorry, Jasmine, for anything that I've caused, like any problems we've had because of what I was going through. You know, I was looking at life very. We've been friends since I was in 5th grade, so like it's kind of hard to not have a friendship for that long. I also want to say sorry to Natalia. We are friends again as well, but I do want to say sorry.
Ooh, Natalia. Y'all gotta let me know.
Publicly and like very more formal that I'm sorry, Natalia, for anything that I've ever done.
I hope that's the Stash House girl. Is that the Stash House girl?
To you or said badly to you, because I did not mean it. I also want to say sorry to Tristan, also known as Foot Productions, for anything that I've said to him or done, because I actually had a rage on him one day and I cursed him out in front of clients, which was not good. So I'm very sorry to you, Tristan, and I wanted to say it sincerely, and personal and seriously. I also want to say sorry to Shanice, my hair person, Shanice Glam Room. Thank you, Shanice, for being there for me and your whole family. I want to say sorry for any drama that has been caused. You know, she did do my hair.
It kind of looked messy on the right, but it's okay. It's okay.
But
I can't talk, you know.
I want to say sorry to Shanice for anything that I've caused, any problems or drama, because I know there was drama between us as well. So I do want to say sorry for that. I want to say sorry to Mahari, also known as Stunna.jit on Instagram. This was my ex-boyfriend. I did say things that I did not mean about him. Those were my vision was very unclear and very busy-minded, so I was thinking about doing too much, I was working too much, and I was saying too many bad things that I was not supposed to say.
Yeah, you were saying he knocked you in the mouth.
That did not ever happen. So I do want to say sorry to him.
Yeah, you were showing pictures and you said it was him that knocked you in the mouth.
I think I'm almost done. I also want to say sorry to my neighbors from my actual neighbors.
Oh, that's nice of her apologizing to her neighbors.
I do want to say sorry to you guys because I know that I said things that I also did not mean about you guys, so I'm very, very sorry for that. And last but not least, I want to say sorry to my fans and my family. So thank you guys for Team Flawless for being there for me still. I really appreciate it during these hard times. And then also my family, my mom, my dad, and my brother. My mom, I'm sorry, Mom, for disappointing you as a daughter, and Daddy as well. And it's
your dad needs to give an apology, but he be instigating each too.
my little brother, I'm sorry for disappointing you as a big sister, because I know that I should be a lot more. You guys just know me for who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like people know me. You guys all know me. Like if you know me from Diamond's Beauty, if you know me from back then, you guys know who I was and who I'm getting back to be. It's just that when I changed my name and I started doing more things.
So you're telling me it started before the whole episodes? You were changing when you changed your name to Dymondsflawless. Damn.
And growing up on
That's good on her for apologizing though.
social media, it's kind of hard for me to grow up on social media because it's kind of hard for anyone to grow up on social media because you really make your mistakes in the limelight. So I do want to say sorry for that. Moving forward on to the new Dymondsflawless, I am working on a Dymondsflawless vlog channel. I'm also working on myself. So within myself, working on myself, I'm going to be working on new videos on YouTube. And no drama. I don't want to have no drama. I don't want to have
drama. Okay.
Have no baby mama drama, no nothing, no.
No baby mama drama. Who you seeing? Who you seeing, Diamond, that got a baby?
Boyfriend, this, that. Just more like friends, family, very positive vibes. I just wanted to tell you guys that my content, Team Flawless content, Dymondsflawless new content is going to be very positive.
Oh, that was sweet. I think that was good. You know, some of the things I feel like she made up a little bit. Giving money to the strippers, you saw that in part 2, but hey, what do you guys think? That's my reaction. I'm never doing a reaction video again because the whole time I'm thinking y'all gonna be so bored looking at me watch a damn video. If you really like me doing reactions, maybe I'll start a reaction channel, but I don't know. Reactions is not my thing. I can't sit here trying to entertain you guys and watch a video at the same time, but hopefully the editing does. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button with notification bell, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in another drama video.